The year is 2153. The Earth's population has expanded beyond its ability to support the volume of human life. 5 years ago, 228 people inhabited another planet as part of Project Genesis 2. Their new home, Arias, has been the only other planet found that can sustain life. A thin atmosphere, rich soil, and water were present. This group was preparing the planet for more humans to join them, to build a new society. Plans had been going according to schedule, until now.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Blair Otham from the planet Earth. We have colonized this planet, fourth from the largest star of this solar system and sixth from the second, in an effort to explore the universe. The greeting of this message began with the first prime number of
Alpha Station. The repairs to the oxygenation unit are nearly complete. Just in time, too. What? Entered the system? Are you sure? We haven't seen any indications of life. Are you sure the sensors are functioning properly? Weapons lock?
If you engage this satellite in a military action, it will be...
Bring the ground weapons online and begin transmitting the situation to Epoch Command. What do you mean we can't get a lock on this thing? Pull everyone inside and see if the other probes have been engaged.
President is coming online now.
Gentlemen.
Madam President?
Can you give me a status update of the situation?
The alien ship is approaching the Mercury defense ring. They will be within range of 2 of our perimeter unmanned defense shield satellites.
How will they engage the alien threat?
First, they will broadcast a declaration of inhabitants. 5 seconds after that is begun, if the aliens don't respond, stop or slow their flight speed by 10%, both satellites will initiate target lock and inform the ship that they have 3 seconds to comply. At that time, they will send a warning shot 5 degrees off the aggressor's flight path.
And what if they do not respond to our warnings?
Each of the Mercury defense ring satellites is armed with 3 types of missiles, Madam President. A T-531, which is basically a large flare for the warning shot, a P-12 conventional warhead, which has a great deal of speed, and a Q-457 nuclear device that could move even the moon off of its trajectory.
Green means status is normal. Yellow indicates system activation and broadcast initialization. Orange, warning shot is fired. And red means the nuke has been armed for launch.
And what does blue indicate?
Well, it's not supposed to.
Blue indicates a lock has been established on our bird.
I need options, gentlemen, and I need them quickly.
We already have a team working on that, Madam President.
Incoming message.
Hello.
We need you, Captain.
So this is an official call.
Of the utmost priority. Additionally, we require 5 other pilots that can get up to speed in a TG-1 quickly. Any suggestions?
Sounds serious.
It is.
Get me Minora, Kingley, Cohen, Thorne, and Slay. I can be there in 6 ticks.
Very good. Strike her out.
Jogging up.
You ran 12.5 kilometers in 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Very good, Captain Billingsworth.
Minora here.
Minora, this is General Stryker. I understand you just started a week's leave. I'm sorry, but you're being recalled.
Where do you need me, sir?
Sitcom in 1/2 hour.
Yes, sir. Minora out.
Please don't go.
Okay, guys. Watch and learn.
Nice shot.
So, you handle your balls out well last night? How'd it go with Sarah?
I don't know. I wasn't the one handling the stick.
Come on! Don't be disgusting. Sarah's my friend too.
We just had a good time, that's all.
Do you still shoot straight after last night?
This man can never shoot straight.
Shut up, guys.
It's okay.
This is Slay. What's the play?
Corporal Slay.
Yes, sir.
We have a priority briefing for you in 1/2 hour. Join us in the sitcom.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Well, gotta go. Just as you're about to start losing.
In your dreams, Staleface.
Two weeks ago, Arias was attacked. We don't know who or what it was. They are obviously not friendlies. The ship was picked up by our satellites and is now on its way to Earth. 2 of our MDF, Mercury Defense Field satellites, were engaged and destroyed. The ship somehow pulled every drop of water off Arias. No vegetation is left on that planet. The aliens are now 6 days from our orbit.
We don't know what they are or where they're from.
Arias satellites reported that this ship came from an opposing sector of space that we haven't even been able to view yet. That was part of what this Arias settlement was going to achieve once fully operational.
Why are there only 6 of us at this briefing, sir? Shouldn't we be preparing for a larger defensive?
You're not a defensive team. We were prepared to plan for a small offensive attack, one that is of high risk, but we also feel has a high probability of success. We are assuming that this ship is so massive in size for the purpose of carrying stolen water. Thus, we are extremely concerned about the devastation to Earth if we destroy it inside our standard defense perimeter and gravitational pull.
How do we deal with the problem then, sir?
We believe a level 3 nuclear missile has the capability of destroying their vessel, but as of Eta 2 we have ground-launched at it from satellites. We have been studying images of the ship and feel that the enemy has a blind spot behind its main tower. Also, because of its size, it moves relatively sluggishly. We believe that a small, agile craft at close range would be able to effectively arm and launch a missile to eliminate this target.
How the heck is a ship going to get close enough to leave a missile at their back door? Should we pretend to be the milkman?
Kingsley!
Enough! The target's trajectory brings it very close to Saturn. We believe small crafts could mass themselves in the debris ring, swoop around the planet, and emerge alongside the alien ship before being detected. If your ships were to leave the belt simultaneously, the aliens would be surprised by the reading so close in proximity and would delay their response with enough time so that the missiles could be launched.
So the 6 of us are going to save the planet?
Actually, only 4 of you will go. We have 4 ships, part of Project Trans-Go, that are still under development, that we are confident can handle this payload and schedule. We are still determining who is best suited for this mission. Captain Billingsworth is the only pilot among you who has been trained in these prototype TGs, and will lead you through training over the next 30 hours. This is an extremely high-risk assignment, boys and girls. We feel the mission has a 92% probability of success. You have been selected due to your top skills as fighter pilots and dedication to the Corps. You represent our best chance to eliminate this threat without worldwide panic. Good luck. There are 5 distinct phases to this mission. 3 of those are the most dangerous, and where your training will focus. Phase 1, takeoff. Most of you are fighter pilots. You may be the best, but you haven't dealt with anything close to the G's it takes for the TG-1 to break out of the Earth's atmosphere. These ships have been developed to take advantage of aerodynamics and the thinning atmosphere differently than any ship before. These bad boys make use of solar energy to augment the use of our standard fuel. As the heat created by your ship increases by your skidding against the layers of atmosphere, the TG actually gets more powerful and faster. It's a delicate balance, however, and the ride is a rough one. If you deviate from optimal incline too far, you won't make it. So you need to get some time in on the Vomit Comet. Get your body and mind used to the type of forces you'll be facing up there. Keep your head, stay in control, and these birds will give you the ride of your life. Phase 2 is flying to Saturn. This should be relatively simple. You just need to stay on course. Once you're free from the Earth's atmosphere, that solar energy collection panels will kick into high gear. You'll be traveling faster than anyone ever knew was possible. Phase 3 is maneuvering through the ring of space debris that has formed around Saturn. These ships are tough, but they weren't designed to take this type of physical impact. A few bounces, and they'll hold up fine. If you come into direct contact, well, you're going to be in trouble. Phase 4 is pulling out of the ring and after the primary target. You want to come out as close as possible to the alien ship and in a tight formation. We believe our, and the aliens, sensors will be blind to your ships in the belt. Too many objects, materials, and alloys should confuse everything. But since you'll be in it, you should be able to detect their ship because it will be the only thing changing outside of the ring. Breaks in the density of the field will allow you to get in very close proximity gauge on exactly where the enemy is located. Phase 5, you get behind them as quickly as possible and deliver your payload. As I've previously pointed out, the enemy has a blind spot behind their main tower. Although it may not seem righteous attacking this enemy from behind, that's all these water suckers deserve. Remember, we've tried to make peaceful contact with them to no avail. It's a destiny they have chosen to deserve.
Watch the 3 o'clock.
Frack!
It's okay. Just keep bobbing in and out.
Ooh, this is a long time.
You're almost through. Just a little longer.
How do you... I've got them on radar.
Good. Now pull out. Good job.
Thanks, boss.
Let's get going in there.
You all set?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's bear left and enter the debris. Good, now keep your nose down. You better... Good. You're out of there.
Here we go.
The ring is to your left. Not so steep. Watch which way they're spinning. It can help you decide.
Get out of my head.
Keep your nose down.
And there we go.
Let's take 5, guys. I have to take a call.
Finally, some alone time together.
I wouldn't exactly say we're alone.
Well, you know what I mean. You always do. Or you used to.
That was a long time ago. So how have you been, Kingsley?
Kingsley now. I guess it has been a long time. Well, I've been doing well.
How's your knee?
Oh, almost perfect. It won't affect my flying.
That's not why I was asking.
Well, everything changes. So I heard you were the one that brought me into this.
We needed the best pilots. Hey, you're the most naturally gifted pilot I've ever met.
Still?
Still. Not everything changes. Let's get you set up now.
All right.
You haven't flown this puppy yet? It's a trip.
He's doing well.
Let's turn it up a notch.
That's good. Be careful. These TGs love to spin.
Heck, so do I. I'll just dance from one rock to another.
Alright, so I enter this from my left?
Correct.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Here it comes. Ease it in. Good. Ease off a little. Work your way into the flow. Good. Keep your nose down.
Let's turn the heat up on this one, Lieutenant. Good job.
Impressive.
Well, as I said before, not everything changes.
I've called you all here together because, as you know, we only have 4 TG-1s for this most important of missions. All of you have performed well during training. We all appreciate the hard work, time, and dedication you have all put into this project. These decisions were difficult to make. The mission leader will be Captain Billingsworth. The 3 wing pilots will include Lieutenant Cohen, Corporal Kingsley, and the final member of the team will be Lieutenant Minora. Mission Rainstorm will go at 1100 hours. Until then, you've all earned a night off. Dismissed.
Hey, we're all meeting at the launch pad for some drinks.
Yeah, we all need a blue ball tonight.
Hey, first round's on the captain.
Oh, excuse me?
Hey, you owe us for working us so hard.
Yeah.
I can't take this.
Why do we have to go through this again?
Because you're leaving me again. Only now this time it's not just me, it is us.
You act as if I have a choice. This is a high priority mission.
Then at least tell me about it. Tell me what is a higher priority than we are. I'd like to know.
You know I can't do that.
I know you won't do that.
Why do we have to have this fight? You knew I was in the Defense Initiative when we met. You knew that was part of my life.
I'm a part of your life too, but obviously not as large a part as I thought.
I love you. You know that. You're very important to me. But I'm not playing games when I go on missions. I'm working for a larger cause than just us.
A larger cause than us? Who are you trying to protect if not the people who are trying to make a life for themselves?
There are a lot more people than just the three of us.
Well, I wish that weren't true.
Please don't pull away from me. I'm going out with the crew. I'll be at the launch pad.
Are you sure this is what you want to be doing on what could be our last night together?
It calms me to be doing something normal.
Normal? When was the last time you had a campfire? I don't think we've ever done this.
When I was a little girl, my father used to take me to the backyard with a telescope, and we'd make a campfire. We'd study the stars, and then we'd make up stories about all the other worlds on them.
Were any of them filled with creatures that stole water?
I'm not joking, Riley.
Well, if normal calms you, joking calms me. This whole thing seems a little surreal. Can't believe we're not going up there together. Can't stand the thought of leaving you here on Earth by yourself tomorrow.
I don't know when I stopped looking at the stars without such a sense of wonder. I guess when I became an astronomer and pilot, science took over. My imagination stopped filling in the blank spaces.
I love you, Luce. With you, I feel like my life doesn't have any blank spaces.
Hey man, haven't seen you in days. What's up? Ready to show your face after you had to run away last time?
No, just too busy for the likes of you.
So what have you been doing?
Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Mike, why don't you get this man a blue ball while I rack up and kick some officer butt?
Man, would you get off my back?
Aren't you Mr. Sensitive?
Oh, I don't think so.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I spoke to Sarah earlier. Are you gonna call her again?
Sarah? Yeah, maybe I'll call her.
Don't sound too enthusiastic or anything. I don't get you.
Yeah, man, she's a hottie. If she had a taste of a real man, I'd show her what life's all about.
Oh, really? You think you know what life is really about?
Dude, if you don't know what life's about when you're dating a chick like Sarah, you're a lost cause.
You do seem pretty lost tonight, Kyle. Well, things are rough right now.
Well, why don't you talk about it?
Tonight, after the day I've had, talk is overrated. I think I will see Sarah.
What, right now?
Hey, Kyle.
Yo, Kyle, what's up? But I can't stand looking at them right now.
Well, we all have our own head trips to deal with.
So where have you two been all evening?
Someone wanted to do something normal.
What's not normal about drinking before a mission?
Yeah. Hey man, why don't you get your fine lady a drink and sit down?
No, I'll go. It's my get.
In that case, Winch, get me a tall one.
Well, at least there'd be something tall about you.
Oh, that's low, girl.
Well, she did have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's funny.
You wooed me.
Hey, Kat. How's it going? Well, I'm not sure, actually.
What do you mean?
Put it this way. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel.
What do you mean, how you're supposed to feel?
Someone proposed to me today.
Well, that's great.
It is great. I mean, he is great. I'm really happy about that. It's just that I'm supposed to go up tomorrow.
Is the amazing Captain Billingsworth having doubts?
Well, that's just it. I don't have doubts. I know that he's the right man for me, but I know I have to go on this mission, in spite of it.
Well, that's good. You can't let a man get in your way.
Or a child?
No. Look, you know the work we're doing is important. It's the most important work. And if he's not accepting that, then he's not accepting you. And if that's the case, he's just not the man for you.
So you and David have this all worked out?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? We don't. But I can't let that stop me. Just like you can't let him stop you. Now get off your butt and come join us for a drink.
Oh, hey, there's the woman of tonight.
Let's have a toast to Cat.
To Captain Cat.
Captain Cat.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Systems are green, Rainstorm Leader. You are cleared for takeoff.
2.
Roger that, Mission Control. Rainstorm is taken to the sky.
Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff.
Storm cloud is in the air.
Storm strike is in the air.
Windstorm is in the air.
Tower, this is Team Leader. We've cleared the atmosphere and are on target trajectory.
What's the ETA before they arrive at the rings?
6 hours and 13 minutes, sir.
I wish I didn't have to send you on this mission.
But if I weren't such a hot flyer, you wouldn't love me as much as you do.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's just because you're hot. Period.
Well, aren't you the charmer today?
I just don't want anything to happen to you. This is a very high-risk mission.
And that's why it's important to send your best. And if I wasn't your best, you'd be in a lot of trouble.
Marry me.
What?
I want you to marry me. I'm no good at this. Would you, Miss Katrina Billingsworth, do me the honor of joining me in holy matrimony?
Is this for real?
As soon as you set foot back on planet.
You are the sweetest man. Of course I'll marry you. Incoming message.
Stryker here.
They're approaching the asteroid, sir.
I'm on my way.
Okay, you three. Let's look alive and stay alive.
This is where it gets interesting.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Let's fly this ring and do our thing. Intimidating than a simulator, eh guys?
Coming around, almost there. Prepare to leave the belt. Stay at least 2 lengths behind me. We don't want to be too close when they spot us.
Radar's clearing up.
We're on mark, now move out.
We have cleared the debris belt and we are gaining on the bogey.
Radar showing them 32 grids ahead.
Engage at full throttle. We need to be nearby to verify target lock.
I think I see something coming out of the bottom of their ship.
There are 2 smaller crafts being deployed. You 3 break off and evade some Delta. See if you can draw them away. I'm going on with Mothership.
Initializing Delta sequence.
They're both heading after Cohen. Kingly, pull around and engage the target. Cohen, watch your 6.
I'm coming, Riley. Hold on.
These guys are coming in fast. I can't shake them.
Minora, try to bring him in towards Kingly. Jack, step on it.
I'm locked on. Fire in the sky.
They got a lock on me.
Minora, can you get there second?
Almost there.
I can't shake them.
Got a lock. Fire in the sky.
I'm in range. Missile 1 is armed and active.
We've lost Cohen.
Pull up here into position and let's knock these guys out of our space.
Did you hear me? We lost Riley.
Let's make sure it's not in vain. Get your stick in gear.
They're pulling around.
I can't get a lock.
They're tracking you.
They must have some way of scrambling our works.
They're gearing up.
I'm trying a manually targeted launch. Come around to their heading.
They've got a clear shot. You better hurry.
Someone's alive. Fire in the sky. Hold on to get some distance.
They can track us for sure. Darn! You missed the target. What are we gonna do now?
We still can't get a lock on those freaks. We can't let them get much closer to our atmosphere.
They're readjusting towards Earth.
Minora, you were pulled quite a way off course by their shuttle. I want you to hang back now. Okay, Kingly, you're such a hot shot. I need you to buzz across their tower. Get all their attention to the other side of their ship.
And how close do you expect me to get to them?
I don't know if those bastards have hair, but I want you to give them a shave they won't ever forget.
One buzz by coming up.
On my mark. Mark.
Going in hard, I'm going in strong.
Looking good. Just a few more seconds.
I'm almost at their tower.
Pull to the right and run for cover.
They're swinging around to follow.
Just keep heading out. Get a lot of distance.
What are you doing, Katrina?
Tell the General I love him.
What?
There are some who will say that we shouldn't go where we don't belong, that humans have no right to colonize other planets. Some will say that these times are inevitable, and that whatever other life is out there must be met and dealt with. There are others who feel that we must limit our population before it destroys us all, that this planet is our home and our mother, and that we as its children must learn to live within its boundaries, that we must not exploit her resources, take her for granted, or ignore her beauty. And a few will mourn the loss of lives that were lost too soon.
Things are gonna get good now. This is where it gets interesting. When the disco light comes out, you know they're going down.
All right. You're right, it is a trip.
That's all these water suckers deserve.
They're too far to the left. Turret.
Too
too small. This ship is too small.
Real claustrophobic in here.
Yeah, that's great.
You can tell by Margaret's look that it must be my line.
A defensive team. You are not a defensive team. Crush the aliens.
Is that too close?
We don't know what they are or where they're from. Sorry, let's see.
Yeah, let's try.
3 casualties. That'd be a great outtake, you know?